This is the Cholo News Report for Wednesday, 21 November 2018. At least 50 people are killed and 83 others are wounded in a suicide bomb attack on a milad gathering in Kabul, Afghanistan. At least 83 people were also wounded as the clerics met at the Uranus Wedding Hall, a large banqueting complex near the airport, to mark the birthday of the Prophet Muhammad. Bazi Mujahid, a spokesman for Kabul police, said that Islamic scholars and their followers had gathered to recite verses from the Holy Quran to observe the milad-un-nabi festival. The suicide bomber gained entry and headed for the center of the gathering, where he detonated his explosives. Nikola Gruevski, former Prime Minister of Macedonia, says he is granted political asylum in Hungary after he fled his home country last week to avoid a 20-year jail sentence for corruption. The Justice Ministry said Tuesday that the request noted that Gruevski is facing trial in at least 3 other corruption cases, including charges that stem from a major wiretapping scandal. Orban has been strongly criticized for the special treatment Hungary has granted Gruevski, including the help he received from Hungarian diplomats, as he traveled by road through several Balkan countries after fleeing Macedonia. Timur Zobo, a lawmaker with the Dialogue Party, said they would seek legal options to ensure that Gruevski does not stay in Hungary. Unlike most asylum seekers, Gruevski was not forced to wait in a holding pen at the Hungarian border, while his application was processed, instead being allowed to remain in Budapest. Disgruntled police officers and soldiers storm the National Parliament of Papua New Guinea, due to unpaid allowances related to the APEC Papua New Guinea 2018 conference last weekend. The parliamentarian Alan Bird told Guardian Australia that he and other oppositions had been in a locked conference room when they heard the group. The government has also been widely criticized by its people for cutting the salaries of teachers and other public servants, and presiding over a health crisis and medication shortage. The European Union reaches a provisional agreement on a system to investigate foreign investments into Europe. The opinions could address concerns over whether the security of vital infrastructure could be compromised, or that innovations that have had years of expensive research could be lost to foreign hands. All would have to provide an annual report to the Commission, which would also be obliged to give its opinion, if a third of member states expressed concerns about a planned foreign investment. However, EU countries, and not the Commission, would still make final decisions on whether to block foreign investments on security and public interest grounds. France's Yellow Vest protests over fuel taxes enter their 4th day as around 10,000 people continue to block roads around the country.